sido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza. Lo he escuchado y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla.
And if you all remember, back in episode 30, the great Danny Hogger said,
I'm going to guarantee a championship for the Kings this year. Kings this year.
So we had bulletin board material for days, and we were not going to let that happen.
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, ref, call T, ref.
You can't be pushing on LD like that.
NBA 2K TV, which you're on right now.
Fabuloso.
Picture this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Hernandez. Here's Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Cunningham passes to Ivy. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now, here's Durant. He's guarded by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And James pulls it down. And here's the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pistons passing it around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Pass to Durant. And here's Ivy. They need this, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much.
Oh, my goodness, what a play.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's the pass to Burks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Christie, he's checked in for Davis. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Hernandez. They get it back. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Burks against Christie. Here's Benjamin. That one wide left.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Hernandez. Banked in off the glass. Hernandez has got 16.
And we're getting to that time of year. A lot of all-star debate. Some buzz around MP maybe getting a spot on the squad.
Well, I know a lot of people out there lobbying for him, Greg. His numbers speak for themselves. It'd be too bad to see him get passed over. It's good on the putback.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute.
keeping us all in motion.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Bogdanovich out there with Porzingis. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Ivy. And it's Benjamin in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Bucks was tremendous. He had 30 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Benjamin. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Dishes it to Wiseman. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ivy passes to Benjamin. Kicks it to Wiseman. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. A rebound by the Lakers. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Here's Hernandez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. Pistons trailed by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side Davis. The pass to Hernandez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Detroit the other way.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Hernandez can't get it to go. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. So it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead.
That's the end of the first half. With the score.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Russell. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Here's Cunningham. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. Passes to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. Porzingis gets a 2. Gets to the corner and buries it. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And good that time.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Here's Ivey. Pass to Cunningham. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. And Bogdanovich out top the key. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Davis, and he hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Christie, he's checked in for the chosen one. Free throw good, Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Cunningham passes to Ivey. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The 11-footer. And it's up.
The temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. That's good from Richardson.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Payton against Bogdanovich. Here's Benjamin. No good. Good work defensively by Richardson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hernandez passes to Vanderbilt.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Cunningham inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside. Enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Porzingis, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated. On health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82.
Substitution on the court.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the chosen one.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Hernandez. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 35 points for the chosen one.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Cunningham. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino.
It's a very special edition of NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to our 9th annual 2K TV Awards. Today, we're celebrating the amazing accomplishments from you, the 2K community.
From the GOAT boat to the city, we are spotlighting 10 extraordinary achievers in NBA 2K23.
And in addition to the bragging rights of earning one of the
About at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell and it's Reeves in at the 2. Now here's Quickly. Outside Robinson. Quickly outside. 4 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. Here's Randall. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Pass to Richmond.
Lakers foul. Hernandez. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's McBride. Now here's Robinson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Richmond. Checked by Davis. Here's McBride. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pocket 4. From deep three-point range. And it's Quickly with a miss.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Russell, that's good.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's McBride. Pass to Richmond. Looking to win the run. And the Knicks miss again.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Hernandez. Right side, Davis. James, left side. Here's Hernandez. Guarded by Quickly. Hernandez is good. I'm in. 5 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now a timeout called by New York, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you know, some games you're playing by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
So for the Knicks, Toppin comes in for Randall, and it's Grimes in for Quickly. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Over to the left wing. Toppin against Vanderbilt. Pass to McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leading a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Richardson's checked in for the Lakers. Christopher comes in for Russell.
They're really working the paint now.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to McBride. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Richmond. And again, the Knicks missing. Now Los Angeles with it. It's been 13 unanswered for them. To the middle. Here's Hernandez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Knicks have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Here's Richmond. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Najee, he's checked in for Toppin. Good on both. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Hernandez. Offensive board. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 14. Here's Richmond. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in.
New York Knicks, Jericho Sims.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hernandez. Offline with a 3. Here's Richmond. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. That one doesn't drop.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Hernandez. It's rebounded by Najee. Pass to Grimes. From deep. No good. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Randall against James. Pass to McBride. Now Quickly. 6 to shoot. And here's Robinson. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Here's Hernandez. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 35 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Get on your feet. Make some noise. That's the end of the first half with a score. The Knicks 13, the Lakers 14.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. The shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty and creating for himself there.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Pass to Quickly. Fires for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Hernandez. Checked by Randall. And it's Hernandez missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Richmond, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Hernandez. 12 points for him. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Quickly. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Toppin, he's checked in for Quickly. And there's the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
42-19.
Pass to Reeves. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now, here is James. Down low. Here's Hernandez. And Toppin pulls it down.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
The shot by Richmond, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Hernandez doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Shoots over Randall. They get the rebound. And Davis slams it home.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
2 minutes.
Pass to McBride. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Yep, that one's good.
The Lakers lead 44-21.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the inside. Hernandez is good. 14 points for him.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Protecting the rim.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. He's out there with Julius Randle. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Now here's Quickley. He's closely guarded. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And yep, it's good.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Springer. Here's Roby. Here's Hartenstein, defended by Dedmon. Back to Roby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. To the paint. Intercepted. Quickly up top. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Roby. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Quickly outside. Inside. Here's Roby. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Hernandez. And the layup is good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Richmond. Here's Roby. Here's Springer on the wing quickly. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Christopher. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada. Como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios man, me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tú séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow, pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot, un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí.
Okay, let's do this. Alexis, who's up first?
Well, we're starting off with a splash with the announcement of your cruise captain.
From the very first moment that we set sail in NBA 2K23, this award winner grabbed more wins than anyone else on the GOAT vote.
No stranger to the 2K TV Awards, they're a repeat champion from Season 7. Aye, aye, Captain. Celia is the Cruise Captain Award winner. Congratulations.
Oh my God, where is he going? I'm snapping him already. Hold on. Post fade green.
My name is Celia. Some of y'all might
Clark, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Knox misses. And here are the Lakers. To the middle. Here's James. Basket good.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Pass to Knox. Back to Maxey. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Hernandez. Now Harris. 8 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot. Nice D from Hernandez. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
O'Neal kicks to Harris. Pass to Knox. To the left wing. And here is O'Neal. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Passes it to Hernandez. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, the basket from Hernandez. Hernandez has got 6. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And that one drops for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Harris. 1:53 left in the first. Over to the wing. Embiid kicks to Harris. To halt the run, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
Shots good by Hernandez.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Here's Melton after the made shot from Hernandez. Austin, no good. And the pass to Hernandez. From 10 feet out, and it's rebounded by Covington. The 76ers trail by 8. Melton feeling it out a bit. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Doubled by Hernandez. Outside, Maxey. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hernandez. Yep, that one goes in there. Hernandez has got 14 points for the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Read out there with Tobias Harris. And there's Embiid, and it's Knox in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against New York was outstanding. He finished with 20 points, and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. They're playing great team ball. It's largely because of his impressive play. Kevin, let's see if they can keep the win streak alive tonight.
All right, Dave. 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Out to the right wing. Pass to Covington. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 76ers again can't hit it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. And he continues to put in work in the paint.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. Here's Hernandez. Boston grabs the miss.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Covington. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Russell. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Park of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Harris misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the step back J. Russell's got it going here in the start of the second. first points in the third quarter for the Lakers. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
If you want a T-shirt, then we need you to make the noise.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Knox. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Hernandez. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his fourth assist in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
You look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Christie, he's checked in for the chosen one. From 11 feet away, that one a little long.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team.
Changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Here's Hernandez. Reed covering. Hernandez can't get it to go. The 76ers squad is struggling. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Melton passes to Reed, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Reed. Down low. Here's Hernandez. Some solid defense from Harris. From deep. Misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got DeAnthony Melton. And Embiid is out there with Reed. Then there's Harris. And it's Knox in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Vanderbilt the pass to Hernandez. The shot will not fall. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Drops one in from the wing.
from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Hernandez. A beautiful reverse layup. Hernandez has got 23 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
To the wing on the left. Reed kicks to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Reed, and Maxey's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The Lakers also changing it up. Anthony Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in for Josh Richardson. To the paint. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 3 assists in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. James against O'Neal. Here's Hernandez. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
James, the pass to Hernandez. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers trail by 19. Inside, Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Here's Hernandez, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man, they really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Hernandez. And he drops it in from the low post. Hernandez has got 25 points in the game. 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 and 5. Oh, man!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Harris. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, Harris excels really at getting to his spots and then capitalizing, and that's the sign and mark of a very polished offensive player.
Here's Hernandez. Here's LeBron, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape.
I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Back to Knox. Kicks to O'Neal. 1:32 left in the game. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the chosen one.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And he makes good on the layup. Hernandez has got 33.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
O'Neal kicks to Maxey. To the inside, out to Harris. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James finds Russell. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Pass to Hernandez. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté.
Okay, to set up this next category, it's only appropriate to jump into 2K TV Interactive.
Get ready to flex your knowledge and earn some VC. 2K TV will be celebrating how many seasons in 2K24?
Is it 7, 8, 9, or 10 seasons?
Let's go!
2K TV here with Anthony Davis.
Oh my goodness!
That one was so easy, so you better enjoy that VC. But this year and all season long, this next winner answered the hardest questions correctly, earning them the title.
Well, Grant, we've got 2 savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Hernandez in at the 3 spot. Trent's shot is off. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Trent against Davis. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Down low, James uses the glass on the layup.
Now the percentages are so good in there for LeBron James. Understanding strength, touch, it's all required inside.
Pass to Barnes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the basket by Trent.
Defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Hernandez. That shot's good. Russell making the play. 5 points in the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Hernandez. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hernandez. He's guarded by Barnes. Kept alive. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Siakam. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hawks. Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by James.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Davis hits. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, B.A., that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Here's Hernandez. 33 points last game. Barnes with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
The drive by Siakam. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
It's time for your North Star Crew.
Big group. The Lakers trail. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He picked up 33 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Siakam. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
To the inside, here's Hernandez. And again, it's the Lakers.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Raptors with a lead. Snatched away. Here's Hernandez. Give him 8. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no good.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Pass to Hernandez. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Hurdles checked in. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead.
27. The Lakers, 28.
Make some noise, Toronto! And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers in the lead, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Gary Trent, then there's Jakob Poeltl. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Hernandez. Poeltl with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
The steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Hernandez. It counts, and the foul.
Gary Trent.
It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Here's Barnes. He's got 5. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Hernandez. Soft touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
The 3 from Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Lakers take it the other way. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Guarded by Russell. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. He can't stop the run as that misses.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Siakam left side. Over James. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hernandez. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Davis slams it home.
And on the boards, AD can be a real monster, pushing out the defense and securing his team some points.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers. See, guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And he makes it first. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Okogie comes in for Scotty Barnes. Here's Okogie. Here's Boucher. The layup off target.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Hernandez. The Lakers with the rebound. To the paint. Second chance shot. And there's another one for the Lakers.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Pass to Okogie. Trent for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors shooting only 29% on this one. Not great. And that one's good. Man's got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Hernandez. The offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Out to the wing. This one for three. And the Lakers get it back. And finished off by Davis.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and hops.
Hernandez. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Raptors
with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Boucher, and Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Trent. On the court for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Hernandez in at the 3.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
The 3 from Barnes, and the three-pointer goes.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Reeves from downtown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now. Here's the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Outside Payton, right wing. Hey, expanding his range. Here's James. Davis.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Nails it from 3.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
The Lakers with another miss.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Hernandez. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Siakam outside. With a 9-footer.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude. Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
5th personal foul. Second team foul.
Guarded by Russell. Pass to Siakam. Over James. Siakam, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's Hernandez. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Trent for three. And again, Toronto no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Hernandez. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
The three from Barnes. Tipped. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Now here's Siakam. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Hernandez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assist from.
And the Lakers lead by 10.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo. Muy claro que se comió el panorama con un solo.
New to NBA 2K23 was the Theater, a mode where you and friends can take on the community in some themed challenges.
The player that can rack up the most wins in this mode shows variety and skill, and this winner had a blockbuster performance. The star of the screen is CUA696. Across the city's affiliations, gameplay was heated all year long. The person who earned the most combined wins in the city may be familiar to you.
He's a content creator, and he just earned a 2K logo for the first time for the ridiculous amount of wins that he's racked up. Congratulations, Trey Riggs.
Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's the chosen one, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Now White. That's the ball. Now here's Owens. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Cousins kicks to Owens. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan against LeBron. It's good.
Working to find that high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Now, here's Owens, guarded by Hernandez.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
To the paint. Here's LeBron. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Cousins. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Owens. 4 on the clock. From 18 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Hernandez, and he banks in the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Ball. Last time, 14 points for him. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Bulls trail by 7. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Poked away. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
DeRozan bounce pass. Here's Owen. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Ball takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Hernandez. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Owens, and Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
To the middle. And here we go. Fast break. Owens has got Ball with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Simmons. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one, Kevin. I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Now here's Owens. Tight defense on him. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Hernandez. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Hernandez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end and just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Those and dishes to Cousins. Inside. And White kicks to Owens. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
There is no hesitation from Owens, just going right up with the shot.
And no question, Kobe White can shoot. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
I now will send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He picked up 26 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. See how he does, Scotty.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Watanabe comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's White missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the shot is good. Hernandez has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, White. Pass to Owens. Lays it up off the glass. Owens has got 6 in the quarter.
I just enjoy watching Owens play. I mean, he's electric and effective. Tough combination to stop.
Three-pointer on the way. Hernandez can't get it to go. It's stolen by Davis. That shot off. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the aggressiveness there.
Bulls trail by 9.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Owens. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They get it back. Tries again. Hernandez lays it up and banks it in. Hernandez has got 14 points for the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the
25. The Lakers 34.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
DeRozan out there with Owens. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's White, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. White, good.
And good awareness by Owens, finding the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Here's Hernandez. Oh, he jams it right over Shep Owens.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Passes it to Cousins. Here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And Owens throws it down.
Oh, and it's athlete. Shep's got no issues getting up above the rim.
Hernandez can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step? This is 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
For the Lakers, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 1.
Free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's Owens. Sinks the three-pointer. Owens has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
You know what time it is.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Greg, you look at the speed that Owens has. He has been slicing through this defense.
And MP doesn't know how to stay in front of him, and it's shown. I mean, so many of Owens' points have come in the paint.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Russell is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Christie, and there's Davis, and it's Hernandez in at the small forward. To take the lead, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
We know Chef Owens is all about his brand. You know the best way to build it? Score lots of points in NBA games.
Down low, here's Hernandez. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 18 points for the chosen one.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now, here's Owens. He's guarded by Hernandez. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers in the lead. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. Here's Hernandez. Owens with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Williams, no good on that one. Solid defense right there from Hernandez. Greg, taking a look at this MP versus Owens matchup. They have been just about neck and neck all game long.
And the relative closeness of skill makes this rivalry so fun to watch. Neither guy able to just dominate the other in this one.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers? So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. That free throw good from Hernandez. And man, has MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Chef Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Chef. He can't afford to let MP be so comfortable inside.
Cousins, the best Owens, to stop the run. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Owens has got 14 points here in the second half.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 4. Deep 2 from Ball. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the rejection by James. Pass to Russell. Inside. Here's Hernandez. And he converts the layup. Hernandez has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. trailing here by 8. Out to the right wing. Now here's Owen. He's guarded closely.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Hernandez. Tips it. James on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hernandez can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Hernandez. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now it's 27 points for the chosen one. You know, Greg, we've seen a nice game from MP as he's had the advantage in this matchup with Owens.
And I love the way that MP has relied on his skill and experience to get the better of Owens, making the most of what he learned in college. Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Cousins pulls it in. The Bulls shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And they double up LeBron. And he makes that one.
LeBron James. Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They're trailing by 6. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the chosen one.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Ball, the pass to White. Shoots from 14. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly as for White.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Davis. Pass to Hernandez. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kobe White.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And DeRozan kicks to Owens. No good that time. Davis with some nice D. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Terry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hernandez. It's off. And so the Lakers take the win A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapó de la casa y la plaza. Lo he escuchado y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado. Muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada. Como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo menos te voy a dar explicaciones y con